Hello everyone, happy 2018. I am so excited to start this new year. Like, there's so many things coming your way in Starling Coaching. There's so many things happening in my business. I've actually been sick for quite a while now, so I'm excited to be doing my first video of the year. So today I wanted to talk about something that will set you up for failure, and that is trying to control everything in your business. So the thing is, business is very unpredictable and there's a lot of uncertainty, and there's really nothing we can do about that. Like, if we want to grow a business, we just have to come to terms with the fact that there's so many things that we can't control. And when we think that things are going to go a certain way and they don't, that's just part of the process. So I wanted to talk about control today because I know that if you master this little piece, it's definitely going to help you grow your business in a way that feels really good this year. So the reason why I'm talking about this, it's because I've experienced some of this myself. So preparing for 2018, I was super ready to go all in my business. I was going to do weekly videos, and I had this content calendar planned out, and I was like totally ready to dive in. I booked out my practice several times last year. I'm fully booked for the next month. Like, I was just in such a good vibrational level and ready to really work on my business. And then all of a sudden I got super sick. Like, not sick like, oh, I got a little cold, like sick like I was like in bed, I couldn't get up for 2 weeks. I don't even know if you can hear it on my voice, but yeah, I'm technically still a little bit sick. So what happens is, when we have all these plans and when we have all these ideals of how things should go, which having goals is important and having a direction and a path to follow is super important. But when we have all these ideals and we attach and we cling to how it should go and when it should happen or how it should happen, what happens is we get really discouraged when things don't go our way, right? So for me, I'm technically really behind on all the plans that I had for this year because I got sick. So those are things that I couldn't control. However, if I would have really latched to control, I probably would have been really disappointed and then not showed up in my business and not started getting visible, even if it wasn't in the deadline or the time frame that I wanted it to. So one of the biggest work that we have to do in business is to really let go of control, because there's so many times where things are not going to happen the way that we expect them to happen. There's going to be a client who said yes, and then all of a sudden she says that something comes up and she can't sign up, right? So these things happen all the time, and there are things we can't control. And what matters is not our desire to cling to how things are going to go, but more of what are we going to do when this lack of control throws us off track, right? So are we going to sit there and complain about the fact that things are hard or things are not happening our way? Or are we going to shift our perspective and be okay, perfect, that wasn't meant for me, everything's happening for my benefit, so what can I do now, right? How do I shift things around? How do I move forward? How do I keep going? Because that's what's going to help us succeed. Trying to control things and trying to make everything flow perfectly, it's actually going to stop us, and it's going to disappoint us, and it's going to discourage us, and it's going to really hinder our confidence. So it's super important to understand that, yes, have a plan, yes, have goals, yes, set yourself your desires and your words of the years and your content plan and all that good stuff. That's super important, but always keep in mind that there's going to be so many things that are going to come up that you cannot control, and they're probably going to throw you off track. And the trick here is to let it throw you off track and then get back in the game really fast, right? Because if we just to say it one more time, if we get really attached to controlling every little piece of our business, then we're probably just going to completely back away from it when unexpected things happen instead of pushing forward. That is why this lesson is super important. Yes, I couldn't start my plan the way I expected it to. Yes, I'm a little bit sick, so I can't really go all in my business. Yes, I can't really have that many discovery calls because I can't stop coughing. However, I'm figuring out a way to move around that so my business can continue to grow regardless of the unexpected surprises, right? And the uncontrollable surprises may be getting a cold, or maybe like not getting a client payment, or it may be like your website shutting down, or it may be like Facebook changing their algorithm. Like whatever it is, there are so many things in your business that we can't control. So don't think that the universe is like out to get you. Don't think that there's something wrong with you because all these things keep coming up. Like this is really something that happens to all entrepreneurs. We all encounter struggles and unexpected surprises on a daily basis. And what matters most is not that we don't encounter these things that we can't control, is that we know how to move through them so we keep going and we don't stay stagnant. So that is my first message of the year for you guys. I hope you're having an amazing 2018 already. If you have any questions around control and how it's going to potentially kill your success this year, please leave them in the comment section. If you're watching the replay, feel free to leave a comment as well. I always go back and answer them. I'm here to support you. But yeah, let this one sink in because it's super, super, super important for your success. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.